What's good, y'all? It is Wake Up Wednesday.
And today we're talking about playing in your addiction.
Welcome to the Renegade Relationship Realists with Rev and Rachael Pierre McAllister and Rachel Dilling. Please be advised, this channel is rated R for realism.
When you go like through the entire show, like if there's 5 episodes,
Oh, a whole season?
like a whole season
Oh, wow.
is a binge watch.
Okay, then
you
I
start
haven't been
from
binge watching.
beginning to end.
Based on that definition.
Yeah.
No, I haven't done that. I'd like to do that.
You got to really plan for it. No, I think I've only done it once.
So the point
is that we get involved in these addictions, and so but they're not beneficial. So when something that is a pleasure becomes to a point where it's no longer benefiting us, so it's not just downtime.
It's just an escape.
It's an escape. That's when I say that we're playing in our addiction, and when we start playing in the addiction and it becomes more important than what is really important, that's something to take note of, and that's something to wake up about. When I find that I am reading my novels more than I'm studying for class, this is a bad thing. This is an addiction because it's relaxing and it's fun and it gets my mind imagining and all of that. But my goal is to graduate. Right. And so if I'm looking to graduate and I'm not spending the time over here, but spending the time over here, then I'm playing in my addiction, and that's not productive. It's effective.
It's not getting you to your goal.
Right.
And we're all here to be successful. That's what it's all about. So if you're playing an addiction that doesn't really move towards being successful, and playing an addiction being the word, not some downtime, now it's time to wake up and put a stop to it and get an accountability partner if that helps you put a stop to it.
So that leads me to another thought, though, because there's workaholics, because as you said before, people who work as an addiction to avoid life. So even if you're working towards your goal, you're still in a place where you've got to be aware that you have that life balance, that you have your love and your family and your fun, as well as that working environment.
You know, the working thing, I think, is probably one of the most insidious. Because it looks like
being productive.
It's a good thing,
yes,
right?
Yes.
I think when you're watching TV, when you're reading novels and all of those things.
Eating candy.
Eating candy. I think those are the ones where we kind of wake up easier because we know, eating candy, I'm going to get big, all of that, because it doesn't feel productive. Work is insidious because we get rewarded for working hard, working long. People are promoted into higher positions because they get things done. And so I think it's harder to look at and to find. And there's another piece of this, and that is if it is something you love doing. So, okay, here I am in my guilty spot. If it's something you love doing, you don't know you're a workaholic.
Right.
Because you're not even looking at the balance. You're just having a ball getting things, being productive in what brings you joy.
Then is that an addiction?
Yes, because what you said was when it does not balance with the rest of your life and you're off kilter, now you still have to look at it at being a workaholic.
So if addiction is something that you're obsessing over that takes you out of balance, is that what we're saying then?
Pretty much. I think that's a hard definition on it, but It's something for us to wake up to and to look at.
Absolutely. We definitely need to it may be effective in your life to take time to see where in your life you are in avoidance and what you're doing in the avoidance. So whether that's, like we said, television or alcohol or partying or reading
or staying at work.
Books or staying at work, it's still something to be aware of. So the challenge?
So the challenge is take a look at our life and what part of you is unbalanced? Are you really watching too much TV, reading too many novels, eating too much candy or ice cream? Or are you staying at work and you're at work 14, 16 hours a day and things at home are not being taken care of? The people that you love aren't being taken care of? Maybe you're not even paying your bills because you just can't get to it? Out of balance. The question is then, are you playing in an addiction to avoid?
Yeah, so just be aware. So if you like us, please subscribe. If you want reminders of when our next video comes out, hit the little bell.
Hit that like button, share us, and drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
So until next time, bye.
See ya.